What up, YouTube? Team Moose here. Here is my review for the new Carey Mulligan film, simply titled Promising Young Woman. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Promising Young Woman, I thought was terrific. I know this movie was really good. You know, you had Carey Mulligan, who, of course, is best known for films like An Education, Drive. She's been in some really decent stuff. Anyway, in this film, Carey Mulligan portrays this character named Casey, who was a star student in medical school, but now she isn't. I mean, of course, you could tell she was in medical school. Most of the film, she ends up having a nurse outfit. So, and she also lives with her parents, who are portrayed by Clancy Brown and Jennifer Coolidge. She also works at a coffee shop, and she also finds her, practically. And we end up first finding her practically passed out in a bar alone. And she ends up actually pretending to be unconscious. So that way, a guy who scoops her up and takes her home with him. But she ends up pretty much tearing them apart. First guy we meet is this guy named played by Adam Brody, who ends up encountering Casey, and along the way, and he ends up getting pretty messed up in this. We also have Christopher Plummer, who plays one of the who also plays one of the guys who is a bit of a perv here, and he's a coke addict. So there's that. I mean, it's a bit odd seeing Christopher Plummer in this. I mean, I remember seeing him in Superbad. So we also got Veronica Mars actor Chris Lau. And this movie gets crazy from the beginning to end. It gets Carey Mulligan, I know it was really great. I mean, this movie is a bit of a, I guess you say, a bit of a dark comedy. Definitely one of the most honest movies of 2020 I've seen. Yeah, again, there's not really a whole lot of films I've seen in 2020, but yeah. Anyway, this movie gets really intense. It gets really interesting. You had a really decent cast in this. I mean, from Carey Mulligan to Laverne Cox, you had Bo Burnham, who also directed 8th Grade. You had Molly Shannon. Alison Brie was in this. Connie Britton. It was directed by Emerald Fennell, who did a really decent job with this film. Carey Mulligan was, of course, a producer on this. I mean, I don't know if Fennell really hit a home run with this film. I believe this was her first feature, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta double check that. But it's very stylish. The ending gets... there's a twist at the end that I really did not even see coming. This thing has lots of twists and turns throughout. Sadly, I was able to watch this on TV. On TV, I couldn't really obviously New York City theaters are closed, so I couldn't really see this in theaters. But the movie is so good that I'm not even joking. If movie theaters do reopen and they are showing Promising Young Woman, I probably will. I'll literally pay money to actually rewatch this movie on the big screen. I thought it was that good. It's very dark. It's very interesting. She ends up becoming like a female Joker at times. Like, if you see her at the end, she definitely has a bit of a Joker vibe. But that aside, Promising Young Woman is still really a decent one. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch, whether it's in theaters, whether it's on VOD, online, wherever. Give this movie a go. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you had a chance to check out Promising Young Woman? If so, what's the story? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Team Moose signing off.